I think we are getting close. I wonder, oh, here it is right here. There's the entrance. Ah. Just a reminder, the place we're going to is called Wisdom Field. And that sounds pretty good. To me, I could use a bit of wisdom. I guess we all could. Maybe me more than most. Let's go take a look. Wow. What is going on here? They own all of this land? Oh, and there's Godang art up there, just on that hill. So I guess I'll drive into Godang just for a minute. Take a little walk around there. I think they have a cafe at Godang as well, so I could get coffee there, but I think I'm gonna just take a look at Godang and continue driving to Wisdom Field for my coffee. And we'll see what's up here. Wow, look at this place. What is going on? Again, I was not expecting. Well, I guess this is Wisdom Field itself over here. Let's take a quick look. I guess I'll. So there's the coffee shop. I saw online on Google Maps it's listed as opening at 7 a.m. So chances are it's open. It's what time is it now? 8:15 now, so should be open. Look at that. 2 stories. They have a second story up there. All that glass. And of course, since this is Thailand, they are under construction. Everything is always under construction, it seems. Everything is being built and rebuilt. Oh, another building over there. Yeah, it looks like quite the place to go for a walk around here. But let's take a look at the Godang art exhibition first. Found a nice spot for my trusty scooter. Got a spot in the shade. Reward him for all that hard work driving here. But yeah, this is total surprise. I also thought Wisdom Field was much further away down this road, but it's actually right here. And here is the setting around me. And this all seems to be part of the same. Look at that. There's even a bridge. A walkway. That is so cool. So I guess maybe it's all owned by the same company, Wisdom Field, Godang Art, and then there's another building here, like I said, and then this garden area. Seems to be a pond over there. But let's go get some culture. Let's get some art first. Oh. Ah, okay. I think it's listed as Godang Cafe, so I thought there was a coffee shop here, but there isn't. It's just a space. It's an art space. So we've got Space Gorilla right there. And I don't know how it works, of course, whether as an artist you'd need to apply and you would have to tell them you have an idea for this space and you want to paint something there, and maybe they change it on a regular basis. I don't know. There's a space squirrel, or jungle squirrel maybe. Rectangular bear, wood bear. Yeah, he's made out of pieces of plywood. So I guess that's a plywood bear, plywood robot bear. Hippie? Hippie dude. Ah, look at the portraits on this side. Dog. Yeah, there's the name. Wisdom Field. Of course, whenever I see a turtle like this, the first thing I think of is Finding Nemo. Seems like the Finding Nemo turtle. Whoa. Love this wall. Yap, he's saying. Whoa. And look at this. Some sort of a parakeet, whale ship hybrid, a Noah's Ark of a sort, providing a lift to all these creatures. Very cool. I assume there's a bunch more on the other side. Wow, what do we got there? Yeah, a lot of imagination going on here. Self-portrait, maybe, of the painters themselves. This is how they picture themselves. At first I thought that was like a giant flea. The structure there looked like a flea to me, but it's some sort of a muscular horse. So it's kind of a monkey centaur painter. So I guess the artists here think of themselves as monkey centaur painters. And on this side, another self-portrait. This one is a psycho monkey painter. That also says Wisdom Field. Leaving Godang Art. It's up there behind me, Godang Cafe. Thought I was gonna get a coffee first before I did any more walking, but the weather is so nice now with the sun relatively low in the sky. I think it's better to go for a little bit of a walk right now and then head in for a cold drink afterwards. As I said, I have no idea what is going on here with all the different buildings. So I'm assuming that is the main coffee shop. I thought the coffee shop was called Wisdom Field, but now I'm getting the impression that this whole area is Wisdom Field. So this name covers the whole place. And actually, I don't know if that's a walkway or not. No, I think it's just a sun cover, a pathway with a sun shield. Or is it a walkway? Well, I guess we're gonna find out in a minute. And this building, I don't know what this is either. Oh, tables and chairs. So maybe there are a couple of different cafes here. So which one is Wisdom Field? Oh, yeah, there's a nice seating up front here. And here, this looks really nice. Hello. And another one. What is going on? Another building. Maybe you can get your coffee and bring it over here if you want. tables and chairs. Looks like it gives a nice view. Oh. Yeah, looks like it gives a nice view of the countryside. Over there, look at that. I think these windows, oh, there's no window. I was just gonna say that the window looked to be a little bit polarized because everything was so beautifully green and blue, but that's actually how the world looks right now. The world is polarized today. Oh, okay, there's part of the walkway over there. And connected to this building, there's a walkway here. Very cool. Oh, where are we going? I don't. Oh, these are the bathrooms. Isn't that something? So they built their own bridge, basically, kind of a wooden walkway over the grass to lead you to the bathrooms. Oh, I took advantage of the bathroom to dump some cold water all over my arms. It's always refreshing. So I'm gonna take a walk along the long walkway. Oh, yeah, you get a nice view of it from here, I think. There it is there. I said from a distance, I assumed it was a walkway, and then I changed my mind and thought it was just a sunshade over top of a path. But no, it clearly is a walkway, a bridge, an elevated walkway. Oh, isn't that nice? Amazing. And look at that GoPro Hero 9 stabilization. At least I assume it's incredibly well stabilized. Can't see it that clearly on the screen. I honestly thought I was just going to a coffee shop that just happened to be down a short road and sort of in some fields. Like from pictures online, I thought it was a coffee shop that was sort of in near some farmers' fields. I had no idea it was a park complex like this. No idea at all. So that was a very pleasant surprise. There's some of my favorite creatures down below. Oh, these are carp coming for food. They want to be fed, but I don't have anything for you guys. Maybe they have fish food up at the restaurant, up at the coffee shop. Let's head out onto the island. Treasure Island. And they have one more island over there with a walkway leading to it. I was wondering if they had any kind of paddle boats here for visitors. And there does seem to be a little boat over there, but I think that's used by the staff just for maintenance. Oh. I recognize the signs. This is a fish food container dispenser. So after you feed the fish, you put your empty containers there. So I guess you can get some at coffee shop, so I know what I'll be doing after I get my coffee. Yeah, it's pretty warm today, so I don't think I'll be getting my coffee to go to sit out here. I'll be sitting in comfort on the inside. Yeah, that's very cool. They have 2 islands. I wonder if they're artificial islands. Did they build them? They look so well formed, you know, well shaped. It looks like they may have built them themselves. And that one too, you know, looks so uniform. Looks like something they might have made. I suppose there might have been a small island here to begin with, and they just expanded on it. Well, before I choose where to sit, I think I'm going to go look at the other building as well. Took a brief look at this one over here, but I haven't gone inside the other one yet. So take a look there. That's the one that had the upper floor and the bottom floor. I can never resist. Ooh, trying out a new bench. This one has a rocking action, which is why I decided to try it out. But no, I won't be sitting here. Doesn't match the curve of my back. It's got a jagged edge here, cutting into my back. Ow, that's painful. You have to have a perfect posture to enjoy this bench. Oh, I need something higher, more curved, with more cushions. But A for effort. They have a whole bunch of these. There's one over there, exactly the same. Then this one, that one. Yeah, some craftsmen took some time to design and build these, all made out of wood. Oh, it's enough of that bench. There's the other building. It's the first one I saw, and that's where they're doing some renovations on the front. The other building I just came from, it's very nice, but I didn't see the perfect table, the one that was calling out to me to sit down and make myself comfortable. So that's why I thought I'd look at this place first, see if I'd be better off over here. Has kind of a cathedral look to it, doesn't it, with that pointed peak. This reminds me of a church or a cathedral. Ah, yeah, I guess this must be the main place. Yeah, quite a bit more spacious. This is nice. All these tables outside in this shaded area. With big tables like this, makes me think they must serve food here as well. I mean, it looks like you could come here for a dinner. This looks like a place where you would come for more than just a coffee. I haven't found air-conditioned bliss yet, though. I wonder if that awaits me on beyond these doors, if that's even open. Because I don't see a lot of activity through there. So this is the inside here. Hello. And I found my air conditioning, so I think this is where I'll be settling down. Though I may not be able to talk on the camera because they have music playing. Yeah, this is the upstairs area that caught my eye. That is a funny thing with architecture, though. Sometimes what pleases the eye is in conflict with whatever pleases the body, because since it's higher up here, of course, it's much hotter. It looks like the main air conditioner isn't on either, but it's very hot up here. And having all this glass, of course, is very pleasing. It looks amazing. But that's in a lot of sun, so it's going to be a lot hotter up here than downstairs. Yeah, look at that. Very cathedral-like. And they have this open veranda as well. And the ponds and the bridge just located down here. That's where I was. Whenever I come to a place like this, I always feel a little bit guilty because I'm pretty sure all I'm going to get is a drink or two, you know, an iced cappuccino and maybe something else. And yet the place is so big and so beautifully landscaped, and there's so many staff. I feel like as the only customer here at the moment, I should order like $1,000 worth of something just to make it worth their while to have this place waiting for me. Ordering my one iced cappuccino seems like not enough for this place. But yeah, clear winter, downstairs here where it's nicely air conditioned. I think that's where I'll settle in. And I was a bit worried that they were closed there because there's no one behind the counter. But then a woman popped up and greeted me from behind the counter. So I think I can get my cold drink from her. So let's head inside and settle down. No, they don't serve coffee or anything like that here. I don't think they're even open. I don't know what the deal is with this place. I guess it's more for large groups at dinner time or something, meals, conference, I don't know. But after I came down from upstairs, even the woman behind the counter kind of ignored me because I think they thought I knew that there's nothing here. You know, it's not even open. If I want coffee, I have to go to this other place. But I eventually asked her, because I looked behind the counter, there's nothing there. It turns out there were no coffee making machines. There was no refrigerators, no food. There's nothing there. So I don't know what that building is now. Maybe for banquets, company retreats or something. So to get my coffee, I'm going back here. And hopefully it's air conditioned on the inside. So I don't think I actually went inside, now that I think of it. But at least my reputation is somewhat intact. My talent for always going places that are closed. And that building was, in fact, closed. So, but this place, I believe, is open. So I was only half right. Okay, this makes a lot more sense as a coffee shop. Yeah, nice seating here. I always like this when they have like a water dispenser. It's kind of a vintage dispenser. I like that. Yeah, not a bad idea to sell hats. I think a lot of people would come out here, walk around and decide they suddenly need a hat. So they can get one here. And then sort of a living room arrangement over there, which is nice. I might sit down over here just to start, just so I can really relax and lean back. And then I'll move to a table with a chair and like a flat counter. There's the monkey. The power of the GoPro Hero 9 is making itself apparent because I sat down on this other sofa over here, which is a really soft, cushy one. But then as soon as I turned on the GoPro and looked at myself, because it sits against the window, I could see that I was backlit. So I was completely black, so dark you couldn't even see me. And then all you could see was outside the window. So I moved over to this side. Now I have the sun coming in, lighting up my face. So That's an advantage to having a front-facing screen. Oh, I ordered a iced cappuccino because I'm very hot, and I got a couple of banana muffins. So I almost went for a cheesecake. So here's the display here. And they have chalk balls. And they call them banana cakes, but of course they're banana muffins, cupcakes. And so I almost went for this cheesecake, but I thought that's a bit much since I haven't had any breakfast yet. At least a muffin, you can sort of convince yourself that it's a breakfast food. It's like, oh, that looks good. Toffee cake? Looks like, butter pecan, maybe. Cream cheese, another cream cheese. Soft chocolate cake. Orange cake. Look at that. And they have a lot of figurines here. It's funny, I saw a lot of these figurines at Namaste Cafe as well. But I have no idea what any of them represented. It must be from some kind of a TV show that I don't know about. There it is. And that's where I'm sitting. I have the menu in front of me. Pretty standard, all your typical coffees and teas and milk and cocoa. And then they have some snacks, barbecue chicken, French fries, honey toast, ice cream in fried bread, some smoothies, Italian soda, and check this out. On there, I don't know if you can see that, but it says that there are 2 places here, so it's making sense to me now. This whole area is called Wisdom Field. This is the Wisdom Cafe, and that other building, the one that's closed right now, is the Wisdom Resto Field. So I guess it's a restaurant, but they call it a resto field. They're getting clever with the field. So Wisdom Field, Wisdom Cafe, and then the Wisdom Resto Field. So that is what is going on here. My order has arrived, and there's the Wisdom Field iced cappuccino. And my muffin order got mixed up, so I didn't get the banana nut muffin that I wanted. I got some kind of chocolate muffin. But that's okay. I'll take whatever muffins show up. This is nice. Try my Wisdom Field iced cappuccino. Yeah, that's good. Nice, strong coffee flavor, and that's all I ask. Lots of ice and coffee flavor. See what's going on with this muffin here. I really did have my heart set on those banana nut muffins, but I guess my pointed at the wrong ones. It is banana though. Still a banana muffin, just has the melted chocolate on top instead of the nuts. That was kind of nice. They heated them up a little bit, maybe in a microwave, or they have a toaster oven back there. Just enough to warm it up and melt the chocolate on top a little bit. Interesting layout for the design here, now that I think about it, because you have 1, 2, 3 sofas and then a lounge chair, a living room chair. But anybody who sits here would be like they're all sitting together in their same living room. So I can see coming here, and if you're, just two people, you would sit here, and two strangers would sit there, and two more there. So you end up with a little social group of people you don't know. Or, of course, if you happen to be here with a large group, then this is a convenient area for all of you to sit together. I'm usually more of a table and chair person. I like to have like a workspace, a flat table in front of me and a comfortable chair. Not so much into sofas. But for now, it's just quite nice. So glad they have the air conditioner going. Oh, I've done this once or twice now, and I feel a bit weird doing it, but I'm kind of glad I do it each time. When I came in, they had music playing, and I can't really record when there's music over the speakers. But since I'm the only customer here, they turned on the music for me because they think I want it. So I thought, well, I really don't want the music, and I'm the only customer, so why don't I just ask them if they can, turn off the music while I'm here? And I showed them the camera to give them an idea of why I didn't want any music. I don't know whether they understand that or not, what the music means for shooting video, but man, she was happy to turn off the music for me. So there's no music playing right now. Just for a change of scene, I moved over here to the counter at the window. Got my workstation. I have my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Busy editing a video. And I ordered a hot cappuccino. And came with a cup of tea, complimentary tea. Really hot. That's good. I like that. And the hot cappuccino. Small cup there. Also feels nice and hot on the outside. It's a good sign. It's not bad. A couple of days ago, I went to the Rosewood Cafe, connected with Teak Hotel in Mae, and that cappuccino, hot, blew my mind. It was so good. That's what a cappuccino is supposed to taste like. So this one is not as good as that one. But it's nice and hot. A little bit of a coffee flavor there, but yeah, it's okay. I would get the iced cappuccino here. I wouldn't get the hot one. This somehow doesn't have a real strong coffee flavor. It's okay though. At least it's hot, and the tea is nice and hot. All right, that's it. Back to I've got my stylus for the Note 10 Plus. This is so amazing to use. Email address of some kind. But I forgot to bring my earphones. Yeah. These days, whenever I go out with my bag of technology, I always seem to forget at least one thing. I forget a battery for the GoPro, or forget a charger, or forget memory cards. Things are a little bit complicated right now, but eventually it will all become streamlined and organized. My coffee session at Wisdom Field is coming to an end. And I think I'm going to end my time at Wisdom Field by feeding the fish. I think that will be the epic conclusion to my trip out here. And then I'll drive back into Mesa. But before I leave the coffee shop, the Wisdom Cafe, Wisdom Field Cafe, thought I'd climb up to the second floor, take a look from up here. So here are the stairs, nice wooden stairs to get to the top. Yeah, look at that, get a very nice view of the grounds. That's where all the hungry fish are waiting for me. I found a little station down below where they sell fish food for 10 baht for a container. And man, look at the setting from up here. There's the mountains between here and the rest of Thailand. Tak is on the other side of those mountains. And Mae is over there somewhere at the base of those mountains. Wow, look at this up here. Nice seating. A lot of seating. Man, you could sit up here in some comfort. Be really nice though, of course, if this room was closed and they had the air conditioner on, because right now it's way too hot to sit in there. Whew. And some other people have started to show up. Some cars have started to arrive, and I've seen some people wandering around doing the same thing I'm doing. Everybody has their cameras out, or their smartphones actually. Not many people actually carry a camera anymore. Now I love the seating up here. Look at that, nice two-person table, 2 chairs. And they've got a counter here with high stools, table there with low stools, round table with round stools, and then even low to the ground, I don't know, children's seating. Yeah, it's a really interesting place. So green and so blue, it hurts your eyes looking out there. All right, let's grab some fish food. And they turned on a fountain down there at the water. We'll grab some fish food and go feed the fish, and then we'll get on the road. And here's the fish food station. All the fish pellets, and then they have a little box there you put your money into. And you get yourself a cup of pellets. But the fish really know that sound. That'll bring them running, or bring them swimming. The sun has come out in earnest, that's for sure. This is where I saw most of the fish before. Yeah, they're no dummies, you know. They can actually see through the water, and they can see a human walking along the bridge, and they know what that could mean. So here they gather. You have to be careful. You concentrate so much on feeding the fish, you could, step over the edge. Got the lid off there. Makes me wonder about fish. Do they feel hunger like I feel hunger? Like, are all those fish down there feeling hungry? And when they get a little bit of fish food in their belly, do they feel satisfied? Right? Do they feel happier after they have some food, or do they just basically eat all the time by instinct, and then their mood never changes, like how they feel never actually changes? I mean, the amount of food I just threw down there, of course, is not enough to fill any of their bellies. They all got just a couple of pellets each if they're lucky. Only one container, those fish are thinking. Boy, what a cheapskate. Yeah, I should have got I should have got two maybe, but I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I just got the one. Those are some big fish, and a lot of them. And you can see them swimming around in a school. Very social fish. They're all sticking together in a group. And here's where the empties go. And there's the fountain that they've turned on. Nice. The fish followed me around the corner. Just in case, I've got another container of fish food for them. And I think with this setting behind me, I think this is the ideal place to end this video for this morning. The small adventures of a Tuesday morning. I think it's Tuesday. I've lost all track of the days of the week. But I think this has been the small adventure of my Tuesday morning for this week out here at Wisdom Field in Mae Ramat. And as I said, I don't think I'm going to explore the town today. My whole plan was just to come out here to Wisdom Field and then head back into Mae Sot. So another day I'll drive out to Mae Ramat and take a closer look at the town itself. But for now, that's it for my trip to Wisdom Field. And I'll see you the next time I fire up one of these cameras.